Hey golf fans, and welcome back to another PGA Tour 2K23 course showcase. Today we are going to be playing DB Cooper's Treasure. This one was designed by Ramble Wilson 5555. It's a par 74, fairways and greens are firm, the green speeds are medium fast, weather is clear, and the time of day is morning. Let's check out the tee options. We do have one tee option playing a lengthy 8,005 yards, and as always we will be playing on pin set number 1. As always, thank you so much for the continued support. If you are new here, please make sure to smash the subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. Now, I'm really looking forward to covering this golf course. DB Cooper, also known as Dan Cooper, was an unidentified man who hijacked a plane back in the early 70s in the USA. During the flight, he informed the flight attendant he had a bomb. He demanded £200,000 in ransom and managed to escape the plane by jumping out on the parachute after they released some or most of the passengers. I do think a few years ago, a few kids found some of the ransom money over the area that he did jump out using the parachutes. But to this day, Dan Cooper, DB Cooper, has never been found. So this should be a fun golf course. So I'm just laying up here. There's no way I was holding that island green with a fairy wood. So that's left me 120 in. Anything left of the pin should work out favourably for me. But Rainbow Wilson, I think this is the second course we have covered. He seems to be a very good fantasy golf course designer. The course looks absolutely beautiful, by the way. So good start to this round, opening birdie. We are a little bit late to the party with this golf course. It's one that was always on my list to play. Look at that walkway to the green. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go 7-iron here. A little bit of loft and full backspin. It's another half-decent strike. That tiny fast leaking me over to the left. Yardage is going to be good. It's a pin-high putt. Green speeds are 158. This is downhill. It's going to be a slider from left to right. It should turn. It should turn. It stayed high. I do need to clean my swing line up a little bit. For the last few rounds, I've been messing around with my skills, my fittings, and my game is just all over the place, so I really don't know what to expect here. Hole number 3, this is a drivable par 4. I certainly want to be on the left-hand side, try and play the kick from the left-hand side of the fairway, so just applying a little bit of draw here. That is a really nice swing. Surely this kicks right onto the green. The ball actually kicked left initially, which I'm quite surprised at. But it's going to be a straightforward chip. I can be pretty aggressive here. If we are too long, there is a backstop that will ensure the ball doesn't go off the green. Never got it on the right line to trouble the hole. Good weight. And it is back-to-back. It's not back-to-back birdies. It's my second birdie of the round. Look at the DB sign off there in the distance. That is such a nice touch. Cool waterfall. I can only assume that this is the region that the money was found, or the area where DB Cooper supposedly jumped. I think the money was found along the banks of the Columbia River, which is near Vancouver in Washington. And there is plenty of water on show here. And that's left me a really nice yardage here. 155 should be ideal. Low wind conditions. It's a beautiful strike. This should be a pin seeker. It should release out comfortably. And that is a really good approach shot. It should be back-to-back birdies, and I should be going It's a 3 under par. I've got a feeling that this is one of these golf courses that you could be going along nicely up until one hole. Then disaster strikes if you don't hit a good shot. I definitely want to be on the right hand side of this pin. Try and use that helping slope. 8 iron, a little bit of backloft, a little bit of backloft, a little bit of backspin. How is that ball leaking so far right? I can only assume it's that little tail at the bottom of my swing line there, because that was a fast. So I failed to find the green. So we are chipping from the heavy rough here. Has it got the legs? No, that was on a really good line too. Just didn't hit it firm enough. It's a tap-in par that we do convert, and I will remain at 3 under. Look at the scenery here on this tee shot. That is absolutely beautiful. It is a really nice looking golf course. So we do have options here. I'm going to play through the V in the tree. Chances are there possibly could well be a few shortcuts on this golf course that I may miss the first time playing it. Same with little DB Cooper references. So hard to showcase the course in console, sadly. So 3 iron across the water into this island green. Tiny fast, and that ball is staying left. Should kick right though. It tried to.
Setting up here now for our third shot.
This is a tougher chip. Don't want to be too aggressive on this one. But I'm going to try and play for the slope on the left-hand side. Hopefully it kicks off it. Too much backspin applied there. But it's going to be a straightforward birdie putt. But I do convert. And 4 under through 6. Not a disaster. Hole number 7. It's going to be a dogleg left. What is the green? Wow. Huge dogleg left here into an elevated green by the looks of things. Such a cool layout. It reminds me of a Tiger Woods PGA Tour fantasy course. And when I say that, that is the highest respect given to any fantasy golf designer. But just laying up there, a good tee shot. 174 into an elevated green, up 54 feet. Waterfalls in play on the right-hand side. The green should feed from left to right. It's a tiny slow, but I have pulled my swing line. Surely it feeds back off the backstop. This could work out pretty well. Oh no, that's just unfortunate, to be fair. Not hitting many greens in regulations here so far. Getting plenty of chipping practice, that's for sure. I've left that one short again. I think I'm trying to be too accurate on the chips. It's a solid par though. Keeps me at 4 under par. Hole number 8. Short par 5. But where are we going? It's another island green. Certainly not drivable. So we are bailing to the left-hand side. This should be a drive and nothing more than a wedge across the water. It's a good strike.
Okay, looking good.
But I love the footpaths and bridges that navigate you from shot to shot. Really, really cool. So it's a lot more than a wedge. It's a 5 iron. It's a really good strike. This ball should sit down pretty quickly with the wind in my face as well. It has done, and that is a really good eagle opportunity. Really good approach shot there. Should be picking up our first eagle off the round, I was going to say. That is a terrible putt early.
Sink this for birdie and peace out. What do you say?
I played that farm as well to try and eliminate a bit of the break.
Looking good.
I do really need to get my pattern sorted, guys. It's
Fifth birdie of the day.
really is a frustrating part of my game and really holds me back.
All right, let's have a nice tee
But we
shot.
do move to 5 under. We should be 6. I'm going to take the right-hand side option here.
Nice, pure swing.
But
Great.
the scenery and backdrops on this golf course really are breathtaking.
Okay, hole number 9. Shot number
Such
2.
a beautiful looking course, and the layout of the course ensures the course plays as good as it looks. So full backspin on this 8 iron. Going to surf the wind here. It's a really nice strike. This should sit down quickly as well with the amount of backspin. A little bit long.
Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach.
It's a 19-foot putt.
This putt is for
Downhill. Not a lot of movement in this one. Left to right. Got the weight. It is starting to turn. And it's a really good read.
putt. Was amazing.
6 under front 9.
Got a par 3 in front of us here.
And I'm really looking forward to the back 9. Tree houses galore. I'm sure I've seen some tree houses in the designer's previous course we played. But pitch and wedge should be ideal yardage here. It's a really good strike. This should kick up towards the pin. It has done.
Good
And that is
shot.
going to be a tap-in birdie.
Played.
It's going to be birdie number 7.
Looking pretty good.
Good start to the back 9.
I'll take it.
But this course really is fun to play.
7 under par at the moment.
There are many calculations you do have to
Now on the 11th.
work out with the elevation drops and gains. I don't think we'll run out of fairway here. It is down 45 feet to the green.
Swing was to die for.
It's a slight slope. Should kick left here. And that is going to be nothing more.
Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards
I
out.
was going to say a pitch. I've got the ideal pitch here, to be fair. It's a good execution. This should land short and release out towards the pin. Get in the hole, get in the hole. Oh, wow, we almost hold that out there.
I like that. All right, here's the
So close to an eagle. And this is no gimme putt here from 7 feet. Going to play this one firm as always. It does turn on the edge.
birdie of the day.
And it's a solid start to the back 9. Back-to-back birdies. And we are moving on to hole number 12. It's going to be a par 5 going by the scorecard.
Okay, 8 under par is your score currently.
Yet again, the views being offered on some of these tee boxes really are spectacular. Absolutely love it. So playing 557 yards. Got to be accurate off the tee here. Playing for the centre off the fairway. It's another perfect. This should ensure we reach the green comfortably
Good shot.
in 2, I would imagine. 246 up 14 feet. I'm really in between clubs here.
To the pin.
I think 3 wood's too long. Let's try and overpower a de-lofted 5 wood onto the fairway and see if we get a nice release. There's a tiny fast and pull. That's going to hit the tree. No, it's not.
Oh, this one's
Oh.
taking a turn.
That hit
Okay.
an invisible
third shot.
part of the tree, I do believe there. I'll have to watch that back, but I actually don't think it hit the tree trunk. It reacted as if it did. Just in between clubs there. On hindsight, I just should have lofted up the 3 wood and been aggressive.
And you'll pull down a birdie.
I'm still going to walk away with the birdie. Barring a putting disaster, which I'm sure you've all seen plenty of in this channel. But 9 under par, going along nicely.
9 under is your score.
Birdied every hole in the back 9 so far.
Short.
Hole number 13.
Taking a hack out of right now.
Is this drivable? It's going to be close. We're taking it on regardless. I'm going to try and overpower the driver here. It is going to be close. 103%. Struck it well. That's not getting there. That's not getting there. No way. I fully expected I could have reached that. I actually hit it well. I'm itching to have another go, but no. I think 105% power would get me there, but given the course, shots back here needlessly.
Beauty of a swing there.
So we bailed to the right. I don't think that's going to be anything more than a mid-iron. 7-iron should be good here. Just applying full backspin due to the slope at my feet. This has to go in for the par. It's a lovely strike. Should get below the trees, it has done. This could go in, by the way. This could go in, by the way. Oh my goodness. On another day, we scramble the par there. Silly tee shot though. But as you guys know, I am an aggressive player. And this is a tough tee shot. Can I reach this part of the fairway? Not with the fast anyway. That's going to kick into the water. Watch this.
Oh, that went sour. Oh, no.
I keep saying it. The only luck I get is bad luck. And look at the drop system. We're back on the tee.
This one's your third.
And I just don't know if I can reach this with that wind. Is there anywhere else I can bail to? Because I'm not seeing anywhere else. There's nothing on the right. There's nothing on the left. Maybe I'm missing an area that you can bail to. But this is going to be so tough. I'm going to have to overpower it. 104%, slight fast. Could be in the water again. That's going to be a horrible lie. And what did I say a few holes into this course? This is one of these courses that one hole can just kill your round. And this is probably going to be the case for me. I actually don't think I can get there. I'm just going to have to bail and play for the top of this fairway. But let me know what you think about this hole in the comment section. One, have I missed a fairway that I could have bailed to? Because that tee shot is all dependent on your length off the driver and the wind conditions. So this has to go in for the par. It's a really nice strike. It needs to get down though. Needs to get down. And that's ran into the bunker.
Little off on that approach.
Yeah, that was always going to be tough to hold the green. But there is DB Cooper's playing. I can only imagine that's the one he jumped out of. Yeah, a good splash shot. It's going to be a double bogey. And over the course of 2 holes, I've went from 9 under down to 6. We are going to bail to the left-hand side here. Underneath this stone arch. This is going to be a short hole. It's going to be nothing more than a pitch across the water.
Sweet.
And let's see if we can get back to 9 under in these closing few holes. It's more than a pitch. Sand wedge is actually in between clubs. I'm going to have to go gap wedge with a little bit of loft and backspin due to the elevation gain. Struck this so well. Should sit down pretty quickly. It has done. And hopefully we can pick up another birdie here. But regardless of what you shoot, it's one of these courses that really are fun to play and it will entice you back. That should turn on the edge. Oh my goodness, guys, my putting.
This putt's good so far.
can't even read the simplest of putts now.
At the moment,
That's an eagle and a birdie I've let slip. 18E. I could be wrong, but I'm sure that is the seat that DB Cooper supposedly sat on the plane during the hijacking process. I could be completely wrong with that, but I'm sure I read that in a book or a documentary. I do love these conspiracy theory things now, guys. You should all know. The Zodiac Killer, DB Cooper, aliens, Bigfoot, UFOs, Roswell, Area 51. I am a huge fan. So let's see if we can actually convert a putt this time. This one surely turns. Got the weight. Got the weight. Oh my goodness, early. It's turned into one of those really frustrating rounds where we were an inch from holing out for a par save. Lip and eagle and birdie putts now on too many occasions. So this is a scoreable course if you get your calculations right, play the correct shot and convert your putts, something I've just not done. And I've came up way short there, way short. And this is a tough putt for birdie. A lot of movement left to right, slightly downhill. But whether I'm 12 under or 3 over, I've had a lot of fun on this golf course. It's a course that went under the radar, to my knowledge. So I'm sure there are a few of you watching this that have not seen or been aware of this golf course until now. We've got football goals here, American football goals. Got no idea what the reference is here. I think it's just a cool bit of fun. And there's a field goal. Beautiful strike. Let's see if we can finish with an eagle here on this closing par 5 hole. I want to be on the right-hand side. Try and feed the ball off that slope. 3 wood's perfect. Not the cleanest of swings, but it's good timing. We are going to find that right-hand side of the green, and this should filter down for an eagle opportunity that I'll probably miss. 17 feet, down 3 inches. I've missed so many of these putts today. Let's see if I can convert this one. It should turn. It has turned. It's another putt that just agonisingly misses. But we are going to close this round out with a birdie. And that is a round of 67, 7 under par. But that is it for today's video. Please make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. Let me know what you think about the course. Get out there and play it. And until the next video, take care. Peace out and love you all. Bye.